Hello guys, welcome to another video. It's Kumo here, your mentor. So today we're going to be doing a weekly market analysis, guys. Before I start with the analysis, guys, I would like to say that I know I haven't been really consistent lately with dropping my videos. It's just that these past few weeks I've been back testing and looking at the market to see if my strategy is working well. I've been having a few bumps with my strategy, so I wanted to really backtest and really give out the best content that I can possibly give out, making sure that I just give the best content, guys. So that's why I haven't been really so consistent. So I just wanted to drop this video to show you what I am going to be looking for during this trading session for this week, guys, and the trades that I already took for this week, guys. So we can get ahead and start with the analysis, guys. First of all, the first pair we're going to analyze is the euro odd. So first of all, the euro odd, we can see that we're having some bullish momentum right here, so it would be very beneficial for us to look for the buys, right, guys? So let me just do this. Let me go to a clean chart to show you how did I come to this conclusion of taking this trade right here, guys. How I came to this conclusion of taking this buy trade. So I'm just going to go to a clean chart so we can check that out together. Let me erase this. Okay, let me close my watch list. So first of all, I'm going to go to the daily time frame. Let me outline our working space. We're going to work from this area here, from that high to this low. So this is our working area right here. I just wanted to outline that so you can see the space we are working in. So first of all, guys, as you can see here, we had bearish momentum, and then that bearish momentum, we had an order block mitigated right here. So let me just outline that order block for you so you can see that order block being mitigated right here. We can count this as our order block right here that was mitigated. This order block right here, it was mitigated, and then price went up after that mitigation. You can see that from the past we have been having very strong bullish momentum for this pair, so it would be very wise for us to take the buys, right, guys? Because I don't really want to go against the momentum, or I don't want to go against the trend of the market unless I understand the risk that is involved in me taking that type of trade, guys. Let me just go back. Why did I erase that? Okay, let me just fix it quick. So as you can see, guys, we had that demand zone over there, we had that mitigation over here, and the market is going up. My conclusion is that the market is going to go up and breaking this high right here like it has been breaking the previous highs, guys. So let me just go over to our 4-hour chart. At our 4-hour chart, we can see that we had this bearish momentum right here, and then price broke structure here, or gave us a market shift or a change of character, right? We had a change of character right here. I call it a market shift, right? After that change of character or that market shift, we can see that first of all price came from here, and it came to mitigate a certain order block here, which is this order block right here. It came to mitigate this order block right here, right, guys? It came to mitigate that order block, and then it broke our structure, right? Now we know, guys, that after it breaks our structure, it's going to mitigate another order block, and then it's going to continue its pattern to the upside, right? Broke that structure right there, and then went up, and then filled in this fair value gap that you can see here, or this inefficiency, and then again it mitigated this order block. So you can see this is the overall pattern for this pair, right? It's moving in this direction, guys. So it would be wise for us to follow this pattern so that we can get nice entries, right? So first thing what I saw is that after it mitigated this order block right there, it broke structure again. It broke our structure. After it broke our structure, let me just put this straight. I don't know why I like to put them straight, because I just like it, because like it's better for me to see what's actually going on. When they're not straight or when they're not like balanced, I can't really see, so I have to really fix them most of the times, right? So first of all, what I saw is that here there was a fair value gap. After that break of structure, it went up. I could see that there's a certain fair value gap here. That fair value gap here, I noticed that price is gonna come and fill in this gap, maybe mitigating this order block or this order block. So I just waited for my price so that it can confirm which order block is valid for this trade. So it confirmed that it's this one. I took the first trade here. I took it here, and then price went up after it mitigated this order block, right guys? So again, I closed this trade, I think somewhere between here. Yeah, I think somewhere between here. It was last week. I closed it somewhere here. And then I could see after that there was a certain order block here. First of all, what we can see is that we can see there's a fair value gap there, right? So we know the rule of fair value gap is that the fair value gap must always be filled, guys. So I knew that this fair value gap would be filled, and then there would be an order block that would be mitigated here. So if we can go over to the hourly chart, maybe we can see that order block visibly, right? So certainly guys, we can see that order block here, sorry about that, it likes to glitch sometimes. We can see that order block that was mitigated was this one, right guys? And then what did price do? Price went up, right guys? So this is this current trade that I'm in right now. I took my buys over on this area right here, on this area, and I'm looking to go maybe all the way up until the first take profit level was probably here, but essentially what I'm looking for is to go up with it, right guys? Is to go all the way up with it. So I don't know where it will take us, but this is the first trade that I took for this week, right guys? It was on that Monday. Sometimes I don't like to trade on Mondays because the market is just opened up, so maybe it might go like the wrong direction, or it might just be like adjusting. So I really like to trade on Mondays, guys. That's why the weekly market analysis for this week is dropped on today, on this Tuesday, right? Because I wanted to see what's gonna go on with the market on Monday and then on Tuesday, because this week is NFP week, guys. So we really have to be careful, guys. So as you can see, that was why I took that trade over here, guys. That was why I took that trade over here. So this was the first TP level, and I told you that I want to take it all the way up here. So I'll just see where the market takes us. But for you guys, what I would advise for you is to just follow that pattern that I have outlined for you there. Follow that pattern, and then you'll just see what goes on in the market, right? The market now, you can take your buys. Even now, I think it might be valid for you to take your buys. Let me go to the 1 hour chart and just look through it carefully. Yeah, you can take your buys right now if you have, if your risk management is good. You can take the buys now, or you can wait for it to really come down a little bit. Let me open my Fibonacci so we can check that out. Let me open that Fibonacci so we can check out where are the discounted zones, right? So as you can see, guys, it's not really ready yet to buy. If you want to risk it, you can risk it, but I would not advise that for you. So I could say you must wait until the 0.705. There's a valid order block here. There's a valid order block. These two candles, indecision candles, can serve you as a valid order block, so you can put your buys when price comes down, yeah, and then you can put your buys. It might push up, guys. So that is the first analysis for this weekly market analysis, guys. The second one I want to go to is the odd JPY, guys. The odd JPY, I have been analyzing it for for a week now, I think for 2 weeks now. I just wanted to see where it will go and how the market reacts, right? So let me just go to a clean chart. Let me just go to a clean chart so that I can show you really what I'm talking about, guys. All right. Let me just clear out everything on this chart and then go to the daily time frame. So as you can see, for the daily time frame, we have been having we have been having a lot of bullish momentum from this area right here to up here. We have been having some bullish momentum, or since from 2020 we've been having some bullish momentum. So it would be very beneficial for us, or very wise for us, to take the buys, right, and not to really look for the sells, right? So let me do this. I want to outline our working space, right? Our working space, it's probably going to be between this area. First of all, we're going to outline this high right here. I want to outline this high. It might be a valid high. Alright, guys. And I don't want to really, our working space might be somewhere between this area right here. Let me go to the forward chart to show you what I'm talking about, guys. Okay, let me just make it here so it's more clear. I can see that it would be more clear if it's here. So first of all, what we could see is that we had a little bit of a correction here. Now we're going into the reversal, guys. So I want us to look for areas that we can buy. What we're looking for essentially now is to look for the buy areas, because we can see that the buy momentum is creeping in, guys, right? So first of all, what we could see here, we had this bearish momentum right here, and then what happened? As you can see here, the first structure was broken, giving us a market shift, right? We had a market shift there. After that market shift, we could see that price came to mitigate areas right here to go up, right? After it went up, let me just outline those order blocks so it's more clear for you which order blocks am I talking about, right? So after that, price came here, it shifted, and then it came to mitigate this order block right here, and then it went up, right? So as it was going up, guys, I could see something over here. I could see an area of liquidity right here. This is what we call an area of liquidity, guys, because we can see that that is a double top, right? So it's an area of liquidity where price must go and take out that liquidity, right? So after price took out that after price created that liquidity, it dropped, liquidating this order block right here, and then mitigating this order block right here, reversing on this order block right here. I hope you're following, guys, so that you don't get lost with what I'm talking about, right? It liquidated these order blocks right here. It means that it took them out, right? So anyone who had orders or who had positions on this order block right here got stopped out, and then this order block was mitigated, and then if anyone saw this move, is in deep profits right now, guys. So I could notice that a little bit. I could notice that this is an area of liquidity that it must be taken out, meaning that the market must go up, right? So now we want to go up with the market. We want to look for an area where we're gonna buy, right? Right, guys. So after that mitigation over here, price went up, went down again over this area, went up, went down. Now if you are my student, or you follow my channel, you would notice what's going on over here. You would notice that this is an area of liquidity, right? So if you are smart, you would know that this is an area of liquidity, and this area must be taken out, right? So as price went up, you could notice that this is just a fake reversal, and that area is going to be taken out. We can see this break of structure right here, right? After that, let me go to my 1 hour chart so you can see it more clearly. After that, the order block that I outlined for this trade or for this pair was this order block right here. This order block right here. Now, my mistake on this trade was to outline the order block a little bit lower, right? So as you can see, I catered only for this candle right here, or for these little candles, this whole order block. I only catered for this space only. So after price came here to take out or liquidate this liquidity, or take out this liquidity, right? I can just put an X there so that you can see that it's taken out. It didn't touch my order block. It reversed before it touched my order block, right guys? So that was very kind of upsetting, because I was really looking forward to take this trade for last week, right? So after price didn't hit my order block, I saw something, right? It didn't hit my order block, it went up, and then now what I can see is that it broke the structure right here, meaning that it must come down to mitigate another order block before it goes up to take out this liquidity, right? So which order block are we really looking for, right? So let's say if price drops over on this area right here, let me just outline it so that we can mark out the discounted zones, right? We can see first of all here, these are our marked out zones. These are our discounted zones over here. So these are the zones we're really looking for. We're really looking for price to reverse on them, right guys? So what I can see first of all is that this candle right here, sometimes can act as our order block, right? So this might be a potential zone. A potential, I say. I didn't say it's the valid zone, because I am not a market maker. I'm not the market maker. I don't know what's gonna happen, right? It could reverse here, it could reverse here, it could even liquidate the position and come and reverse over on this order block right here. But what I want to teach you guys is that it doesn't matter which order block price goes to. You just must have the right confirmations of what are your confluences of your execution when the market goes in your order block. It could be the second entry confirmation, which is this. Let me just illustrate for people who don't know the second entry. Something like this. It goes up, goes down, breaks that. This is a valid reason for you to put in the buys on this order block, and then it might go up to take out that liquidity. Same goes for this order block too. Maybe it might come on that order block and create something like this. So if you see something like this near your order block, you can take it as a confluence to buy or to execute your trade. So confirmation also is very important, guys. I hope you really look into your confirmations. You don't just jump into your trade. The other confirmation that you can take is candle behavior. How does price behave inside your order block, guys? So those are the type of things you should really look at, guys. But what I'm really hoping for is to price to either come or reverse on either of these order blocks right here, on either of these order blocks. So I will update you, and I will post it on my story, or I will post it on the Simple Forex community. I'm really planning now to start a WhatsApp group, because WhatsApp is more flexible than Telegram. It's more flexible than Telegram. So if you want me to start a WhatsApp group, you can hit me up, and then I can start a WhatsApp group for everyone, so that we have a Simple Forex community on WhatsApp instead of Telegram, because not many people use Telegram anymore as such, right? So that is all JPY, guys. All JPY, we did it, and the Euro odd, we did it. So what I would like to jump into, let me see. Let me jump into EURUSD. EURUSD, guys. EURUSD. So this is gonna confuse you a little bit because I mixed SMC with what's this? With price action here. So it might be a little tricky at first, right? So first of all, yeah, we can see that we are in a heavy bearish momentum here. So we are looking to take sells. The only thing we're looking at between this zone and these other zones is to take sells, right, guys? Sells, because we're in a very heavy sell zone, right? We're facing very heavy, like, bearish momentum. So let me just go to a clean chart and show you. I'm not gonna go all the way to the upside because you saw what's going on there, right? I just wanted to show you over on this area right here. So first of all, guys, what we could see is that price came over here. Let me just outline that. If you can see, price mitigated this order block right here. First of all, it mitigated this order block right here, mitigated that order block, and then what it did after it mitigated this order block right here, it broke the structure right here. It broke a structure, or it shifted right there, indicating to us that we are ready to sell the market. This was just a correction, and then it indicated to us that it was ready to sell or to shift, right? So what I saw for today, and I couldn't catch this trade because it was so volatile, alright? This is a nice order block. Why am I saying that this is a nice order block? First of all, guys, we could see that we had levels of inefficiency here. We could see that we have a fair value gap there, and then we had a fair value gap again right here on this area. Yeah, so we knew that these fair value gaps, or these gaps, must be filled, and then there is a valid order block over on this area right here. So if you saw this trade, you could have taken your sells over on this area, but if you didn't, it's fine. It's not a bummer, it's fine. We can still look for more areas that we can sell, or we can really take advantage of the market on. Right, let me go to my 1 hour chart and let's see if we can snipe out an area right there. So first of all, guys, after that mitigation over here, what could we see? The first thing you could see is that we had a break of structure here, like a mini market shift, but I guess you can call it a break of structure, right? And then what do we have here? We have a fair value gap. We have a fair value gap here, meaning that this fair value gap must be what? The fair value gap must be filled. Let me just do this. The fair value gap must be filled, right? And then after the fair value gap is filled, what do we look for? We look for a valid order block. If we're looking for the sells, we look for order block above the fair value gap. So we're going to do this. This candle right here seems like a very suitable order block right there. Those candles right there. So my area where I would want to sell the market is going to be on this area here. So already I'm going to have my sell limits over on this area. My stop loss is just going to be above here, and my take profit level is going to be right here, guys, right here. So this is a market execution immediately when the market, it's a pending order actually, but if price hits this price here, it's going to be a market execution. I'm not going to wait for any confirmation whatsoever, because I believe that if it comes to that area, it's going to go straight down and shoot down to the downside to this low right here, guys. The second thing that made me believe that this is going to sell is that we have a level of liquidity. I don't know if you already marked it out or you saw it, but we have a level of liquidity right here, guys. This is a nice level of liquidity. This liquidity right here must be taken out, guys. So you can mark out this liquidity as your first TP level and this one as your second one. But what I'm really looking for is to price for price to reverse on this area here, mitigate this order block right there. We can count that as our supply level, I'm sorry, as our premium supply. This one too, you can call it as a premium supply. So it's gonna go to this area, fill in this area right here, and then it's gonna go down to my low over there. So this is the analysis for Euro USD, guys. Euro USD, this is the analysis, guys. So I hope, guys, you understood. I don't want to make this video very long, so I think for now, these are the ones, these are the pairs that I want to analyze for now, because this week is NFP week, guys. So I don't really want to get into nothing major, because this week is very risky, and you know how NFP week is, guys. So I think I must end the video here. If you have any questions, if you want me to analyze some other pair for you, I will analyze it for you. You can just hit me up on Instagram, or if you have any questions, you can comment down the video and I'll be with you within a jiffy, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it opened your eyes about something SMC related or price action related. And yeah, guys, if you want me to drop any video, educational video, please comment, and then I will do that, guys. So I really hope you enjoyed this, guys. I will see you in the next video, guys. Thank you very much.